Well, that blows. Welcome to the channel. Mike Rondo here. My lantern, which has become quite a popular thing on the channel, I'm experimenting with the lighting here, and I found a spot that's very precarious on the tripod, and I went to turn it on, and it fell and it broke. So I broke. It's actually glass. Well, this is good for science, I guess, right? I didn't realize I figured it'd be plastic, it wouldn't break, but it's actually glass. It still works. It's well, I don't know. Let me know how this lighting goes. The good news is I did order 2 more, so I guess it'll work out. I got to be very careful because it might break again, and that'll cause problems. So, in any case, those are my problems, not your problems. So let me know how the lighting effect is looking. Is this getting too annoying? It's one lantern on the flickering mode here, and I see it moving back and forth, and I'm getting a little nervous. I should have left it right on the hook and not played around, but I got stupid and decided to get into it because I'm smoking in my pipe the Autumn Evening. So this video is really a test video to see how the lighting is here for the month of October. Thankfully, the whole thing didn't shatter. It was just that one particular part. Stupid. But in any case, it's Monday. These things happen on Mondays, so. Man, Autumn Evening is, it's a great smoke. But anyway, also on the agenda was I wanted to talk a little podcast stuff because today, well, if you listen to my channel, you know I do a show. I host a show on the Cantina Cast. I host a micro show that we put on that feed, and it's called Mando Monday. And last year when The Mandalorian hit, we wanted to do a quick episode kind of show, 20 minutes if that, and that's kind of what I did. I broke down the episode, the highlights of it and stuff, what I thought was interesting, and there was other podcasts that did the same thing, except they called it as Mando Mondays. So it was like, all right, it's the same, but it's not the same. Mando Monday has been known for years now amongst the Star Wars community, so it's not like I own the name or anyone else does. But then Lucasfilm decides a year later to do a web show called Mando Mondays. Which made me laugh. So if people weren't confused enough, well, now they are. I took it in stride, though. I mean, a lot of people did in the EGM Discord and that. We joked about it and stuff. So it is what it is. Kind of sucks a little bit because like we did it like a year before, and then Lucasfilm and Disney decide, we'll do it. So it's kind of confusing. It'll be confusing among the fans. But if you've listened to this on this channel where I've talked podcasting and where I am in podcasting, I wasn't sure where I was going with Mando Monday. It'd probably be the last season I do it, and maybe not in that format. It'll kind of get taken into the Cantina Cast, and they'll just do the regular show. So it might not even fit in. We're a month away from now, The Mandalorian, a little over a month. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting what we do, what I do, what I decide to do, because it's gonna be. I'd like to do it more YouTube stuff. Or YouTube podcasting, if you will. Ugh. All right, now just to get off topic here, one of my subscribers commented that I should try a trick to retrohale. We got to do a little conversation this morning where he was wondering why I couldn't, and I had always said, well, my deviated septum, but I also mentioned, it could be a psychological thing with me, and then he told me a trick to do, and I wasn't going to do it, but I just did it there. I tried to do it. I think I did a little bit. Like, it seems like some smoke came out of one nostril, but I'm going to try it a little bit more. I'm going to try to practice that trick that he told me. Probably not going to do it on camera because, as you can see, I coughed a little bit, and we don't want a 20-minute video of me coughing because nobody wants that. However, back to the whole Mando Monday fiasco. It's kind of a kick in the teeth as you're a content creator. I'm sure this happens with other podcasts or YouTube channels when you're trying to do something and somebody else is basically doing what you're doing, or not. That it's completely separate. I should state that this is like a YouTube show, like they do with their Rebels Recon show that they did, and the Clone Wars back in the day. It's more video and not so much audio, where I'm more audio and not so much video, although I want to incorporate that into the Cantina Cast YouTube, where I do the video and whatnot. But we'll see. It's the way we go about things. It's just the name at the end of the day that people were getting hung up on, and I get a little pissy for about 10 minutes, and then I moved on from it because it was really stupid. Because, like I said, nobody owns that name per se, because Mando Monday is kind of a fan name that's been around for a while. So, no big deal. But as a content creator, those little bumps in the road can kind of get you down. You gotta just push through it and just keep focusing on your thing and not that thing. I don't know. It's kind of amusing. In one aspect, I get to piggyback off their hashtags, Mando Mondays, and just kind of drive people to my podcast. So it works out in a way for me. So you got to look at the silver lining, right? Well, I got to be honest. I'm kind of glad I got to. The good news is the light itself didn't break inside. It's just the glass around it, so I can work with this. I got that one side, which will be the tripod lantern. I'm just going to have to find a better way of keeping it from falling. But this is a test. I got a new lantern coming, so maybe I can set something up where this will work better. I don't know. Let me know. Is this too flickery? Is it too... I don't know. Let me know. I mean, this is one video. We're going to try it out. If it sucks and it creeps you guys out or it's too distracting, just say, Mike, that's a no-go. Hopefully it works. I mean, it's not bad for me. It's kind of like a campfire right here. I don't know. Hopefully it's you guys like it and it's not screwing up the video too much. Maybe this is a once a month type of thing. I don't know, but I also got to thinking with this Mando Monday thing. When I see other content creators, especially on YouTube, you see people that cover like politics. There's similar people that do the same thing. They're all different perspectives, but they're all doing it. It's the same style or whatnot. When you go to the tech channels, you see a lot of them doing the same thing, same review. I think it's more annoying in that realm with the tech stuff because everyone signs an NDA, tests out a drone or a camera or whatever, and then they all release at the same time. That kind of annoys me. It's like you're really all just sheep at that point. At least with the political stuff, like Tim Cass, Steven Crowder, Adam in real life, or whatever his podcast thing is now, and various other ones that are out there. And those are just a few. Or even Joe Rogan. You kind of, it's very similar, but they're their own opinions at least, right? It's their own honest opinions for the most part. They're not, well, maybe they're being manipulated and mind controlled by the overlords. I don't know. But in any case, at least it appears that it's their own genuine opinion, whereas when they do tech reviews, it's for the most part the same bullet points, blah, blah, blah. And even with the podcast, everything, like the Cantina Cast did what it did, and it evolved from another podcast and what they did. We took what they were doing and made it the focus and kind of evolved it. And then others caught on and did their thing. So I guess at the end of the day, you can't really be bummed out. You just got to keep focusing on your thing. Now, I think the bigger hurdle as a content creator is trying not to be like everybody else. And even when you have your success and you're doing what you're doing, is trying to evolve from doing what you've been doing. You can't stay stale. That's the hard one. That's really tough, and struggled with it with the Cantina Cast a few times because we got a well-oiled machine. We were doing what we were doing, and then we're like, well, we've kind of reached the end of the line of that. So now we kind of got to evolve a little bit here. Albert and Jonesy have come on and kind of put their twist on what we used to do and stuff. So it's ever changing, but even they know they gotta keep thinking things and brainstorming to kind of do things a little different. So it's never easy. When you're, I want to say with the Cantina Cast, it's competitive. With the other podcasts, not so much. It's more of just trying to figure out what the hell we're doing with it. But that's all going to change soon. So it occurred to me, I have not tamped this. I should probably do that. I got some good packages coming soon too. I'm looking forward to that. See, I like the effect. If it stayed bright like that, that'd be good. But it kind of flickers out, and it might be too distracting. I don't know. If I'm back here, is it bad? Ah, that sucks. I broke it. Maybe I can fix the glass somehow. Super glue. Weekend project. But it is cold, man. It was cold this morning. I was a little nervous with the pool because it dipped down in the mid 40s, and I was like, oh. And I haven't closed it yet. I'm supposed to close it Thursday into Friday, and I got a little worried because even tonight, I'm actually going to shut the filter off because it's going to get all the high 30s, and that's flirting with freezing things up, and so I'm going to shut the motor off and all that stuff. So it's crazy how fast well, not winter, but fall came here in Rhode Island in the Northeast. Now I say this, and I'll close the pool Thursday and Friday. Probably Thursday. I'll probably get it done, to be honest. It's not going to take much. I'll probably it'll probably be the next week. It'll probably 90, 95, humid, and it'll be like that way till my birthday in October. So but anyway, that's going to do it for tonight. Let me know what you think about the flickering lantern that I broke like an idiot. Until I get the new ones, you won't see it on the wall hit. Well, maybe, I don't know. I feel bad because the lantern was kind of a hit amongst the subscribers here. But I got another one coming. So, but let me know about that. What are your thoughts on content stuff? Your thoughts on the Mando Monday controversy? Not that it is. It's not. It's not really anything. It's just, it's just funny how things happen, I guess you could say, in content world. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Let me know what you think, guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow.